Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So I know it has been a long time since I posted my last video, but I was waiting for 9.1 to be released to come back and make new videos. So here we go. So for this first video, I will be talking about the best ways to make some gold during this first week of 9.1, and also just sharing my thoughts on how you can make sure to make some gold in this first week and in the following weeks. So let's start with what is, in my opinion, the best way to make some gold during this first week of 9.1. And these are the legendaries. So if you are not very familiar with the legendaries or how to make some gold with them, I made already a full series on these items and I will highly invite you to watch these different videos. These are very profitable items. I made more than 100 millions during 9.0 on this with all these different items, and they are still very profitable. Right now, most people will only be able to sell the rank 1 to rank 4 base set legendaries, but very soon we will be able to also craft the rank 5 and rank 6. And these items, the rank 5 and 6, will sell for a lot. As you can see from my sales, I'm selling a lot of these items for, well, like a huge profit. So this is still a good activity, at least on my realm. But of course, what you need to do is focus on the next legendaries, which are the rank 5 and rank 6. In order to craft these rank 5 and rank 6 items, you will need to already have the different recipes for the rank 4 items, and then you will be able to upgrade the different ranks with this vestige of origins. Basically, let's say you have a rank 4 item. With this item, you will be able to make it a rank 6. If you have a rank 5, you'll be able to, if you have a rank 3, you will be able to make it a rank 5. So the only thing that is a little bit tricky with this item is that right now you need to be honored and you need to buy the recipe, so it can take a little bit of time. And also you need some Korthite crystal. So these crystals will be acquired by doing dailies and other type of activities like killing rares in Korthria, and apparently you can only get like up to 20 to 25 per week per character. So on some realms, they're going to be very expensive. For instance, here you can see there is, on my realm right now, they are really expensive. There is only 34, but it's because, it's the first day. But as you can see from here on the website, the Undermine Journal, on some realms, it's already only 4 to 5,000 gold per item. So it's not too expensive, and I think on high pop realms it will decrease a lot. But on certain realms, it might still stay at more than like 10 to 50,000 gold. So this is why these items will sell for a lot. This is something you haven't started. I would highly recommend you to focus on that, trying to get this reputation, this faction honored, and then start crafting the rank 5 and rank 6 items. Keep in mind that the Red Sanctuary of Domination will be released next week, and then the Mythic version will be released in 2 weeks. So people will buy all these different legendaries at the auction house before the release of the raids. So next to that, there is of course the court sites that are again going to be very interesting as well, because if you don't want to craft the legendaries yourself, you can still sell them on the auction house. And on high pop, again, the prices will probably like decrease a lot and be around like 4 to 5Ks and maybe less. But on medium and low pop realms, they might stay at a high price. So it might be a very interesting activity, especially during this first week where the prices are gonna stay higher than after that. The second thing that I want to mention, but that is only accessible to, I would say, like a few people who are willing to take the risk and to take the time, is character realm transfer. I made a video recently about that. Basically, you're buying whether it's materials, crafted legendaries, or other items on one realm, and then you're transferring your character on another realm and you're selling everything there. So on Mariam, for instance, a lot of people are doing it because we have some very, very expensive legendaries. And as you can see, all these people, like for instance, this guy, Razor Cards, like this guy is not from my realm, but he just bought a lot of things on another realm and is now selling everything on my realm. So this is something that can be very profitable. I know some people who made literally hundreds of millions doing that during the first patch of Shadowlands, especially with the legendaries and the materials. Keep in mind also that right now there is the summer special and there is an offer on the character transfer, so it's a little bit cheaper, so it's even more profitable. I won't go into the details on how to do it. I made a full video on it, so I invite you to watch this video if you're interested. But yeah, keep in mind this is sometimes a little bit risky, but this is also something that can bring you a lot of money, especially when they will have the rank 5 and rank 6 legendaries available. So yeah, this could be a very, very profitable activity as well, but I'm just mentioning, next to the main component, which are the legendaries. So now at number 2, I will say that the normal crafting items are going to be very, very profitable. So right now, these are only up to 168 eye level, but now with this new crafter's mark, you can craft some 200 and 230 item level. So these will sell for a lot, for sure, because again, a lot of people will want to, just stuff their gear, their rerolls, and also get ready for the raid. So at number 3, I would say that just farming the materials for all these different items will be very profitable. When I'm talking about the materials, I'm talking, for instance, about the callous hides, about the elysium ore, but all these other ores, and also the lighter silk, and all the enchanted versions that you can craft with the um, enchanter. So these items will sell for a lot during the first week because again, a lot of people will be interested in crafting all these different legendaries. People are coming back to the game, so there will have a high demand for all these different items. Also, on most realms, probably like people already bought all the different stocks in order to like just keep them and increase the prices, so then they can like sell more easily the crafted items on the auction house directly. But yeah, so this is definitely a profitable activity. You should definitely, if you have the time, and if the prices of these items are good on your realm, you should definitely do it during the first week. So that's for number 3. Now for number 4, I would say that one of the best activity that you will be able to do is flipping and flipping the auction house. So in general, that can be mostly for legendaries, that can be for BoEs. So just look into all these different items. Also, like the different materials, like these can be flipped for a lot. I would say that for me, it's going to be like the 4th activity this week. Next week, it's definitely going to be the first one in my opinion. But for this week, I'm only putting it at number 4 because there are no new BOEs, and also because all these, legendaries right now are still pretty high. They're going to decrease very soon. But yeah, so only number 4, but still, in my opinion, very profitable. So for me, in number 5, you have, of course, all the different, like potions, all the things like that you can craft, everything that is required for, like the raids and all these other activities. For instance, enchants. These will be maybe on some realms not profitable at all. So again, check the prices of the components, check the prices of the item, and check the quantity on the auction house. It might be very bad activity on your realm. So yeah, I would put it at number 5 because I think it can be very profitable, but I know that on most realms it won't be really good. So that's why I'm only putting it at number 5, but this is something to keep in mind, that can still be useful, and you can still make some gold. Like now, at number 6, I want to mention something that is actually not gonna make you like win gold this week, but it is very, very important for next week. So next week is the release of Sanctuary of Domination new raid, and with this new raid, we have access to new BoEs that are accessible only through the raid zone. I'm not sure that the new BoEs will be released in the world zones. I don't think so. So these will be the only, high level BoEs that you will be able to farm and sell on the auction house. As you can see from the page, you have two BoEs per category of armors, and these will be able to be up at 250 plus item level in mythic difficulty. So these will sell for a lot, and next week you will be able to start farming the ones in normal and heroic difficulties. So what I want to say is that you need to be prepared in order to be accepted or to start yourself some, BOE farm runs and farm groups. The only thing is that you need to have a proper eye level because, people won't invite, someone with only 180 eye level. They will most likely invite only people with 215, 220 plus high level in order to farm very fast and be efficient in farming all these BOEs. So please make sure this week to try to upgrade as much as possible your armor and your high level in order to be able to join these groups and farm the BOEs, because it's probably going to be one of the most profitable activity, especially next week when the raid will be released. And of course, guys, I will make a video on how to farm BOEs within this new raid. So that's it for my top in terms of like the best ways to make some gold during this first week of 9.1. Of course, there is also all the other activities from old content, such as selling, for instance, transmog items. You can see, for instance, these items, they can still sell for a lot. You have like all these other items. As you can see, I'm still selling, for instance, this sword for now 160k. That's like really a lot. I bought it for 5k before Shadowlands was released. So all these, transmog items and all these other activities from the previous expansions are still relevant. They're just not as profitable as Legendaries right now. But again, sometimes it's nice to diversify a little bit. So keep in mind that you can still do all these other farms and activities and that it will still be profitable. Probably a little bit less, but if you want to diversify, it's nice as well. So I think that's pretty much it, guys, for today. I will see you soon for other videos. I will be, making other videos on different topics, also on TCG items and things like that. But yeah, that's it for now. So I'll see you all later for another video. Bye.